I'm Steph, this is my husband Pete, and this is our 2-year-old son Hayes. We were selected by Airbnb to travel the world for a year, calling a new destination home for a month at a time. Subscribe to follow along. Time we spoke to you from a Greek island with Dad, he was sleeping in a tiny bunk bed. We've upgraded him on the island of Folegandros and arrived at our place a few hours ago. Hayes has just had a nap, but I'll take you on a look around. How does this accommodation do?
They left us some ouzo that we're going to have later and some peanuts. This place is awesome. This is like the best live anywhere home I've been so far.
It was built by a father-daughter architect, and then the mother of the daughter who lives downstairs is a civil engineer, and she said she was so excited that Hayes was her youngest ever guest that she bought him a little set for the beach.
What's that, Hayes?
This house is very, very beautiful. This is the living room. Here we have a kitchen. There's 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. This, we've already destroyed them. This is Hayes' room. It's the only windowless room. This is his bathroom. Here we've got Dad's room. We should have done this before we unpacked. Here's Dad's view. And Dad's bathroom. And his bathroom even has a view. And then, if you go down here, we've got our bathroom to the right. And then our lovely, lovely bedroom. Again, should have done this before we jumped on the bed. Our bedroom, but the best part is, when we wake up in the morning, this is what we see. Of this Airbnb, our only neighbors seem to be these donkeys just over there coming up the hill. It's taking Hayes to get up close and personal with these donkeys.
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
I should film this. I think he just wants to distract me from freaking out on all these roads. This one's not a particularly steep one. Anyway, we're going to a beach. This is a piece of snot that now has sand all stuck to it. We're in the port town of Folegandros, and we're here because our Airbnb host sent me a WhatsApp message half an hour ago while we were at dinner and said there's a fiesta. She said fiesta, not my words, I know it's not Greek. Hold on. She sent me a WhatsApp message and said there's a fiesta in the port town with dancing. It's not a show, it's just for us to dance, but the whole island's invited if you want to go. So we came. We asked her what the occasion was, and she said the church here, every church has a saint, and it's the day of the saint of this church. She couldn't remember which saint it was. We were just there, I should have asked. And so we've come to check it out, and it was pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of people lined up for food. Inside the church you can go light candles, there's people dancing, there's live music, and it's been a really cool experience. Also, how long it would, or when it started. It was like 7 o'clock. She said right now until ... tomorrow morning. So it's about 8 o'clock right now, and I think they're just getting started.
So, he's nabbed himself a huge chunk of bread from the church. So this will be breakfast tomorrow.
Morning.
Give me a silly face.
Hayes doesn't stop talking when he's in this thing. To a beach ever.
So it's our first morning here in Folegandros, and we're on beach number 2 actually. Just came down to this great beach. We've been driving around the island. It's not huge, so it doesn't take too long. But then found this awesome beach that we had to walk down. You can't really even see the park, but yeah, it's awesome. It's a bit of a windy day, but we're all just camped out now. Funny story, last night our Airbnb host told us about a festival to celebrate one of the saints in the church in the port town. And
Ooh, toasted bread.
And we didn't know, but we came down here and one of the restaurants here actually cooks up a bunch of food for the celebration, and it was all free. So we could have come here last night and eaten for free, and it looked really, really delicious. But instead, we went to our friend Irene and we had dinner with her.
And Hayes loves nothing more than a sunset, so we're hiking up to this church tonight to see our second sunset in Folegandros.
Made it. This is the highest point in Folegandros. I don't actually know if that's true, but it feels like it is.
I'm here.
These are pancakes we're going to make in just a second, but can you go show me the goats?
Go show mommy the goats where they are.
Hey.
Oh. Uh-oh. Did we get that on camera?
We did. Some casual goat spotting. Lovely house.
One of the best yet on this trip so far.
On this trip?
I mean, like...
Ever.
Just in general. I mean, this is a really special Airbnb and very, very thoughtful. I mean, the Airbnb's host mother, who checked us in, said that, you know, Hayes is their youngest ever guest, and she's gone all out in making sure that he felt welcome with a little gift, but there's also been kids yogurts, there's been kids shampoo. She's just... I don't know, she's just made a lot of effort, and it's really appreciated and, you know, noticed.
And she stays right down there in this house. Look at this part on the film. Doing my best, given the instructions. We're in You guessed it, Greek. We've got our full service porter here, setting up our spot at the beach.
Please, sir, take a seat. Ma'am, take a seat.
Can you see Pete? We learned from our host today that we are literally the last guests at their Airbnb, which is great because it means we don't have to check out at any time tomorrow. But it also seems to mean that we've exhausted all of the restaurants on the island and that maybe the ones that didn't do so hot during season are the ones that are still open. We've struck out a bit on meals, but we have this amazing space here. So we are cooking at home tonight.
Voila.
Pete.
You want me to talk
I mean,
through
it's a bit random.
Okay, random oily fish.
I think it's mackerel.
Came in a bag. I'm hoping it's mackerel. It's one of my favorite fishes. We got some. What kind of cheese is this?
I think it's Parmesan that our host left us.
No, big humps of Parmesan. We got some lemons. We got some homemade tzatziki. We got some meatballs from the market. Grape leaves. We got cucumbers. We got
We tried to grill feta. Didn't really work. So we dumped some honey on it. Anyway.
Sesame sticks, a goat's, could be sheep's cheese, we're not sure, and Bombay mix.
I have a lovely bottle of wine local to Folegandros that we bought yesterday and I put in the freezer because I thought I wanted to drink it and then I forgot about it and I went to bed and it burst and it does not taste good, but we'll never know if it doesn't taste good because it was in the freezer and it burst or because it was a first-time winemaker in Folegandros. What do you think?
It didn't burst, it froze.
It froze and then the cork popped out.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
But we'll never know how it tastes.
We'll never know.
Hey, where are your clothes?
The black car.
Where's the black car? I don't know.
Is that the first thing on your mind, Hayes?
Yeah. Love the sunset. It was really good. It was fun to watch it come up. I've got pictures if you want.
How do you feel about leaving?
Oh, none of us want to leave. This has been a really awesome stay. It's been one of the best Airbnbs we've stayed in. But we gotta go.
Give
we
me a
got
happy face.
more adventures to be had.
1 hour to go on our 4-hour journey back to Athens. Hayes has not been doing this the whole time. He's been running laps around the ferry mostly.